Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Kickoff Discussion Podcast. It is another wonderful weekend so far. Chelsea lost to Brighton at Stamford Bridge 3-1. Two goals from Welbeck, one goal from Jensen, and a consolation goal, which was Chelsea scored earlier in that game from Enzo Fernandez. From my point of view, it was a bad game for Chelsea. If you ask me, it was a bad game for them, considering the fact that they made the same mistake last week. Now it is a back-to-back loss for them in the Premier League due to errors that is preventable from their players. Last week it was Robert Sanchez who fouled Brian Mbeumo. Brian Mbeumo is the last man. He is through on goal. You don't need to touch him. Just delay him a little bit, and you can just, your defender are coming to make that recovery run, and if he scores, you are still in control of the game. He made silly error. He got himself sent off. Today again as well, Trevor Chalobah, it was a mistake from his player that put him in that situation. But as a central defender, you know that you are the last man. You don't need to dive into challenge like that. If you do so, this will be the outcome. This will be the outcome. It was really a bad one for him, because that decision alone put his team in difficult situation. And they try all they could, from the manager as well. They try all they could to make sure like they held on to that single goal. But they could not. At the end of the day, they lost to 3-1. It was bad, to be honest. It was really bad, and I think Trevor Chalobah needs to apologize for that mistake. It might not be his mistake initially, but he should not have dived into that challenge like that. A central defender, you should know better. He is already ahead of you. If you can disturb him a little bit and let him go, he might not score the goal eventually. It's not every player that is strong good that score goals. He might lost the chance. Why not just disturb him a little bit and let him go? And at the end of the day, you just look for his weak point. He might even come to where you expect him to come to. Then you just steal the ball from him. But he dived into the challenge, and he got himself sent off, which puts Chelsea in a very difficult situation, because they are the one that is controlling the game. They are in the driver's seat. That mistake alone just handed the key to the vehicle to Brighton, and from that point onward, every of their game plan scattered, and there's nothing they could do to salvage themselves, because the manager tried all he could with the kind of substitution that he had to make. He made some substitution that I think he was trying to hold on to that 1-goal lead till the final whistle, but they could not hold on to it, because Brighton, they were so persistent in their pursuit to get something out of the game. They were not at their best prior to that red card. They were not. Chelsea was in control of the game. Look at how Chelsea played in the first half. They played brilliantly well in the first half. They made Brighton midfield look ineffective. Do you understand with how they played? But a mistake from Trevor Chalobah just threw all that effort away, which I think he needs to apologize to his teammates and to the entire team, and to the entire team, because like once beaten twice, this is becoming something. And now question will be asked about their discipline as a team. One red card last week, they gave away 3 points. This time around, this week again, another red card, they gave away the 3 points. It's not supposed to be. That is my own opinion. Drop it in the comment section, let me know what you think about it. And again, there was a foul on Yakuba Minte by Malo Gusto. From my own point of view, I think in all honesty that should have been given as a penalty. I do not know the reason why that wasn't given as a penalty. Do you understand? Because we've seen ridiculous decisions being made by these officials, and with the VAR, I do not understand the reason why that wasn't given as a penalty. Their rationale was that they could not get an angle that showed clearly that there was a contact between Malo Gusto's leg and Yakuba Minte's head. That was, I think that is laughable, to be honest. That is laughable. Frankly speaking, I think that should have been given as it. That's my own opinion. You can drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. It is my own opinion. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And again, Welbeck, a substitute, came on and he got two wonderful goals. One from a free header inside the box where Yakuba Mintel put a brilliant cross into the box, and right where Danny Welbeck was where he is supposed to be, and he just guided the ball into the back of the net, which gave Brighton an equalizing goal, and he brought them back into the game. And few minutes later he got the second goal, a brilliant goal. It was a mistake from the back. He just stole the ball from there. I mean, he stole the ball and he just finished brilliantly well. And as well, Jensen, also a substitute, got a brilliant goal. It was a break. It was a counter-attack break. When he was located, there was absolutely no one to give the ball to. It just looked like, why not? He took the shot, and it was a brilliant shot. And the ball ended in the back of the net, and which gave Brighton all the 3 points against Chelsea. I think from this point onward, I think their manager will be fuming with that error, because that was the same error that cost them 3 points last week. But from his perspective, I think the red card put him in a difficult situation as well, because he already has his game plan and everything is going well for him prior to Chalobah getting that red card. But all in all, that misfortune was to the benefit of Brentford. These are my own thoughts about the game. If you are just coming across this video for the very first time, please do like and subscribe. And if you are already here, please kindly smash that button and drop it in the comment section. Thank you very much, and I will see you in another episode. And bye for now.